Okay. Peace and Palo Santo Sticks, people. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Lika. Welcome to my channel, Cards Fly Lika. And today we're going to do something a little cool. So just to give y'all a little intro as to how my readings go, I do freestyle readings. That's basically where I let my ancestors and my spirit guides and my intuition guide me to which deck of cards is appropriate for each person I do a reading for, or which group of people that I do a reading for. I own about shit 15, 16 different cards. It's just a couple, just a few I got up here. Yeah. 15, 16 different decks of cards. And yeah, like I said, I basically just bounce around um, to which deck of cards I feel is appropriate for whatever reading I'm doing or whatever group of people I'm doing a reading for. So today, we're doing a collective pick a card reading because I just think they're fun. I think they're fun. So let's fucking do it. Anywho's, but the topic of what I want to do readings on, I want to do pick a card readings for people who are in no communication with their person. Okay, with your specific love person that's on your love interest that's on your mind. We're going to do a pick a card for that. I have three different beautiful crystals to choose from just so we can get different scenarios. And overall, our goal from this reading today is to see what is it that they want to say that they haven't been saying. What is it they want to say that they ain't been saying? So yeah, that's the that's the overall goal for this reading today. So let's just get right into it. So for the first group, for group number one, we have green aventurine. So whichever crystal you're drawn to, whichever number you're drawn to, make your decision. This is green aventurine for group one. For group two, we have amethyst. This pretty smooth amethyst. I didn't use the raw one. But yep, we have amethyst for group two. And then for group three, we have rose quartz. Okay. All right, cool. So let's start off with group one for those who chose the green aventurine. All right, so the decks that I think I want to work with because we are dealing with no communication to figure out what it is that the person that's on your mind has to say or is feeling and thinking that they're not communicating with you. We are going to work with two different decks. I'm going to do the Hidden Truth Oracle, and I think I might even do a little bit of In the Shadows Oracle. Okay. And then for our advice that we're going to get, because that's the space we're going to do, we're going to get what it is that they have to say. And it's just take some overall advice as to, what spirit wants you to know at this time. I want to work with the African Goddess Rising deck. Abs- Absolutely love this deck of cards. Love them, love them, love them, love them. And I love the author. I think her name is Abraham, Abiola Abraham. Yeah. Abram. Hold up. Let me make sure I'm right. No, Abiola Abrams. I like her because she really just took this whole history of African goddesses and gave them a voice, y'all. It starts off with like giving you the backstory of the goddess and then that goddess's advice to you. I really like this card. I get good tea from this card for myself personally. But yeah, so that's how it's gonna go. Let's get into it. I guess the hidden truth and then hidden truth. Start with that. All right, group number one. Group number one, for those who chose the green aventurine. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, please give me clear and accurate messages for group number one. What is it that the person that's on their mind, what is it that they have to say? What is it that they're feeling and thinking that they have not communicated with my people, my specific group one people? What is it that they want to say? What is it that they're feeling and thinking? Spirit, please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across. And just allow me to tap deeper into my intuition to give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. First of all, I'm all confusing because I keep crystals on my decks and I just got them all over the place, y'all. Oh, hold up. Okay. All right, cool. We good. We good. So I was like doing, honestly, y'all, I started this reading for y'all some days ago, and my child, who I love and adore, I got a 10-year-old son. He comes over and he's just really affectionate. He loves to give me some love and affection. He comes over here to give me a kiss, but y'all, he got boxers on. And I'm like, bro, like, I can't put that on damn YouTube. So I had to like shut the video off because I'm like, what we ain't doing is having my damn child in a damn boxer on YouTube. So I had to cut the video 25 minutes in, and I said I can't do nothing with that. I'm just gonna have to, try again another day, let energies progress, and try again another day. But yeah, I'm working with different crystals than I chose last time too. But yeah, y'all, kind of unfortunate, but still gonna get it done. All right, spirit. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, clear and accurate messages for group number one. What is it that the person that's and on their mind has to say, feeling, or thinking that they have not communicated? You gotta pay attention to the title. It's Cards Fly Leaker. I do not take cards unless they fly, y'all. Or unless it like really flips dead in my face, like it was supposed to come out, but I only take flyers. If it flies, I just feel like that's my whole thing with spirit. When they fly out, it's coming straight from spirit. All right, spirit. What is it that the person that's on their mind has to say, feeling, or thinking? First one we have is I am not available. Y'all, my cat's outside. Hold on. I gotta get my baby. I got cats, y'all. Too many. Okay, y'all. Excuse my cats. They're indoor, outdoor cats, so they be like showing up randomly. Um, yeah, she's ready to come in the house. All right, so the first card I have is I'm not available. Tell me more, spirit. For group number one, what is it the person that they're thinking about is feeling or thinking that they have not communicated? There's gonna be a whole bunch of weird ass noises in the background. I don't know why when this girl comes in, she just be so extra. Like it's hilarious. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. All right, so it says, all right, it says I left you before you could leave me. It's time for me to heal now, and I am so attracted to you. Okay. So I'm thinking the reason why I'm not available came out is because this person is in the process of trying to heal. And maybe they sensed something about the relationship, like they knew that shit was just not going the way it was supposed to go. So maybe they tried to pull out before you did. Um, and right now they're just focusing on their healing. Tell me more, spirit. I regret lying to you. Okay. I regret lying to you. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stop here with this deck. I think to get some more messages, I'm gonna use In the Shadows. Joe, I'm sorry, not right now, love. Yeah, y'all. JoJo, she's very theatrical. She's a torty cat, and she just needs a lot of attention. She's been outside, and she wants attention. She wants to be heard. But anywho's, all right, let's see what else. So I'm not available. I left before you could leave me. It's time for me to heal now. I'm so attracted to you and I regret lying to you. Okay. 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 Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, please give me clear and accurate messages for group number one, those who have chose the green aventurine. What is it that the person that's on their mind has to say? What is it that they're feeling or thinking that they have not communicated? Okay, hold on. Let me get it together here. I never want to feel that way again. I couldn't tell you face to face. And that's probably why we got I regret lying to you. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Group number one, what is it that the person that's on their mind is feeling, thinking that they have not communicated? Damn, something wanted to come out, but it didn't. Okay. I need to focus on my healing again. So it's time for me to heal now. I need to focus on my healing. Um, I don't have enough to really. So I'm getting the energy of I'm speaking to a group of people. Maybe. This is interesting. So it's like maybe you were already like I get the feeling like you were already getting sick of this person's shit and they could feel that. Or maybe like maybe not just maybe it wasn't shit. Like um and when I say shit, I be thinking about like cheating and shit like that. But I'm just getting a feeling of maybe like a flame that fizzled out. Like sometimes you're in a relationship and things just fizzle out, or maybe y'all grow to realize that y'all aren't really compatible for each other. A lot of times people hop into relationships and don't really know each other until they get into the actual relationship. But like, to have this, I'm not available, I regret lying to you. It's time for me to heal now. I need to focus on my healing. It once it like it to an extent, it makes me feel like, well, are you the person I did something wrong? But I'm getting more of like a mutual energy. Like a mutual energy of like almost like growing out of each other. Or maybe you guys like came to realize that you don't really meet each other's needs, but there's attraction there. There's like, physical attraction there. So maybe that's what actually kept the relationship really, really gone is the attraction that made you guys fall for each other in the first place. Not really much so how you make each other feel. Or maybe it started off honeymoon stage and then later into the relationship, it just wasn't really that. Like this person wasn't really meeting your needs or vice versa. I'm getting a mutual energy. That's just what I feel. Um, Tell me more, Spirit. I don't know what to say. Okay. That's what it says. I don't know what to say. One more card, Spirit. What else is this person feeling that they have not communicated? You are not a part of my plan. This is a sad spread. It's just a sad spread. I'm gonna be honest. It's like not a good spread. So, I'm just gonna go down the line. I'm not available. I left you before you could leave me. It's time for me to heal now. I'm so attracted to you. I regret lying to you. Oh shit. I never want to feel that way again. I couldn't tell you face to face. I need to focus on my healing. I don't know what to say, but you are not a part of my plan. So, group number one, I think you would know how this fits to your situation better than I would, but I just really got this feel. It's like I have two different feelings. And then one feeling is like, I get that you guys maybe had messed up the dynamic of this relationship, or it was kind of a mutual, like it was bound to happen, ending of a relationship. Because I'm just not like getting no. It wasn't my goal to pull tarot, but I just want to pull tarot. Just to get. I ain't trying to. I didn't want to take too long on it either. But let me see something. Let me just see if I can get a little bit of clarity. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, can you give me some clarity on why this relationship came to an end? Why did this relationship fall apart, Spirit? Why are they in no communication with one another? These are new, so they so damn slippery. Oh, I'm so nosy, y'all, because I wasn't supposed to do all this. It's a pick a card, meaning I'm supposed to give a few minutes here, a few minutes there, but it didn't happen that way. All right, Spirit. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, please just give me some clarity on this situation. Why did this situation come to an end, Spirit? So we get the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is like I just got the feeling of getting the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like this was just like a relationship that it just wasn't supposed to be. Like you guys were really just not meant for each other. Maybe what was keeping a relationship alive in the first place was attraction, like I said. Any more, Spirit? The Hangman. Feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertain, lack of direction, needing release. Yeah, I'm getting that this just you guys weren't really meant for each other, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. The back of the deck. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, this just wasn't this. I'm just getting this wasn't the union that was meant for you or the other person. And now they want to just focus on their healing, and they realize that you're not a part of the plan. And honestly, these cards are they have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. Like it's just given energy of this wasn't a relationship that was meant to be. And it's, and that's okay. Like sometimes you're in relationships and that's not supposed to be your person, but every person that you meet is supposed to be for a reason. Absolutely 100% is supposed to be for a reason, whether that be to learn more about yourself, or um heal certain areas of your life that you didn't realize you needed healing. So that's cool. And what's good for this person is that is what they're focusing on, healing. Healing, healing, healing. And honestly, that's what you need to do too, group number 1. Focus on your healing as well in this situation. One thing I'll say about those relationships that don't work out, like you're not going to come out the same person. Like if you take the time, like it honestly is really about how you perceive relationships or the people that you come into contact with. For me personally, even when a relationship comes to an end, I'm positive that the universe is trying to teach me something through this person, through this experience. I know for me, my last relationship has like actually led to my spiritual awakening. So it's really dope. Like, I mean, but the fucked up part is I had to get hurt really bad to go to the point of like, finding this, going through this spiritual awakening, and going like, I had to be hurt a certain, like to a certain extent to have to honestly be knocked down to a place of needing to heal. And with my healing came a spiritual awakening, and I'm just very grateful for it. I'm definitely a far better person than I was before I got in a relationship. And I learned a lot of different things about myself as far as childhood traumas and different things that I brought into a relationship, you know? So that's cool. Like, try to find a lesson in this relationship. But we're going to go into the advice deck now. I'm 20 minutes in, y'all. It's gonna be a stretch. Alright. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe. Please thank you for the messages that we were able to give to group number one. What advice do we have for them? What advice do we have for them as they're in this separation and honestly focusing on what's next to come in their love life or just their lives in general? What guidance can we give them? But I'm just hearing healing. Focus on your healing. Before I even get a card, that's what Spirit is saying. Focus on your healing. The same way this person is, I don't see this as an opportunity of something that can come back together. So I think it's best to just take the lesson that came from this relationship and then, look forward. Like if you've loved once, you can love again deeper next time, So, but focus on healing because when you focus on healing and when you come out of a relationship, it's so detrimental that you spend some time healing yourself. So you're not vibrating at the same frequency that you were when you were in that relationship. Otherwise, you'll just attract the same person in a different body. So healing is very, very detrimental when you come out of a relationship. So I hope group number one, that's what you're focusing on right now. Hold on. My shuffle game is butt a little bit today. It's so weird. Like I'm stepping out of like kind of being nervous. Well, to anybody who's paid attention to my channel, I'm very, very new to putting content on my channel. First and foremost, there's actually a lot of videos on my channel, but they're unlisted videos because I typically do personal readings. That's where I shine. I have really good reviews, my personal readings. But I decided, well, Spirit has called me to do readings, put content on YouTube so I can get messages across to a large number of people versus just one person at a time like I've been doing. So I'm just letting Spirit use me, channeling my messages from Spirit by way of oracle cards and some tarot. Hold on, like one more. Maybe two more. Okay, let's get into it. Advice for group number one. What advice can we give group number one as they're healing and working on themselves? What goddess advice, goddess guidance can we give them? First one is Naked, Mommy Wata. Okay. Beautiful card, by the way. You see? Beautiful. Mommy Wata. What else, Spirit? I think I want to do one advice card. Let's just see. All right, stop there. Okay, Mommy Wata. 60. I know dang well I ain't got these notifications on. Nobody disturbing my peace right now. She was 50, 60. Wrong. All right, so let me just give you Mommy Wata's guidance to you. And your separation right now. Okay. All right. So just the backstory of Mommy Wata. She's a goddess of emotional nakedness, diaspora. Her temple is Graidos. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. These African words, countries, cities be like really tearing my little ass up. But her element is water, and Mommy Wata and her sisters live in the Ikpoba River in Benin City, Nigeria. But the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Okay. Mommy Wata influences emotional and gives her Mommy Watsa influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. So that's just the I think that's a I don't know. Alone I'm just already feeling the confirmation of focusing on healing. So it says Mommy's Wada's guidance to you is hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing you the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Goddess declaration. I have the courage to be vulnerable. As I read this, this is the feeling that I got. Answer in the comments. You can leave a comment if I'm right. Am I dealing with? Am I speaking to group number one? Am I speaking to a group of people who do not like to be vulnerable? Am I speaking to a group of people that feels like whoever this person is that they're separated from, that they have not been communicating with? Do you feel that you showed them the love that you genuinely feel for them? As a person who's actually currently working through being more vulnerable, being more emotional, being more transparent, because a lot of times people look at, if I show that I care too much, they look at it as a form of weakness, when honest to God it's really a form of strength. So just answer in the comments. Do you feel with this relationship that you were in, did you show this person that you cared the way you really cared? Do you believe that you had more love for this person than you actually showed them? And that might be why the energy is just real with when we're going through the no communication, why the energy seems to be very much so I'm cool off of this. Like the person seems like I want to focus on my healing. They don't know what to say. They regret, but they do regret lying to you. And I don't know why when I feel regret lying to you, I feel like I'm not feeling person. I feel like regret lying to you as far as maybe making you believe that they can see themselves with you long term when that's not the case. All in all, I believe the spirit wants you to. Now there's more than one way that we can interpret the message from Mommy Wada. So on one end, I don't know why, as I read the message, I did get a feeling of I'm dealing with people who probably kind of keep a guard up. Even when they're in love, they keep a guard up of not really being too vulnerable because they don't want to be taken advantage of. But on the other end, it can come off to a person that you really don't care as much as you really care. That's one perception that perspective that I have from Mommy Wada's guidance, but then I also get the feeling of um, I'm dealing with a group of people who are hurting, but it's putting on the front as if they're not hurting. And that's why Mommy Wada is speaking on being vulnerable and being emotional and being comfortable with doing things that make you uncomfortable. If you're sad, feel that. You have to feel stuff to heal. You'll never heal if you just like, and this is me. I was a person who, when I'm hurt, I just distract myself and shit. I'm gonna stay busy as hell. But at the end of the day, you can't just like sweep emotions away. You have to let them surface. You have to allow yourself to feel them so you can heal. All right. Next group. Shit. Okay, group number one, we have the group number two, we have Amethyst for group number two. All right, so group number two who are in no communication with their person. No communication with their person. I'm happy I did this one. This is a little different. A little different. And I don't get to ever use these deck of cards. I'm like, I've been waiting for an opportunity, an opportunity to use this damn deck. And the crazy part is I've used it multiple times for myself when I've been in my no communication with my person. I ain't gonna lie, group number one, y'all sounding very similar to me to an extent. Um, that's just, I mean, as far as the feeling that I'm getting. But anywho, yeah, I don't ever really get to use these cards. I'm like, I'm gonna use these motherfuckers today. Somebody gonna hear what's coming out of this deck. So yeah, yeah. I should have time stamped it. Okay, so I'll just say, reading number 2 starts around. I'm gonna have y'all started at 30:30 just because I like that number. I'm all about synchronicities and repetitive numbers. So 30:30 is where I'll have y'all started off. All right. Group number 2, those who are in no communication with their person. Those who are in no communication with their person. What is it that they are feeling, thinking that they have not communicated? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, please give me clear and accurate messages for group number 2. Allow me to tap into their person's energy, the person that's on their mind's energy. What is it that they want to say? What is it that they're feeling or thinking that they have not communicated? Okay, I have it flipped. I'm taking it. It says, I fear that you will reject me. Tell me more, spirit. So I'm getting a group of people not communicating, and it'll probably stay with no communication if the other person has to be the one to reach out for y'all to communicate. But let's just get a little bit further. Okay, if it's meant to come out, it'll come out. Oh shit! Damn, everybody want to heal. I need to focus on my healing. Another one fell phase 4. It says, I hope I will see you again sometime. So this person is very much so hurting. Um, hurting. But they want to see you. So if you were to communicate with this person or reach out to this person, they would be all for it. Shit, hold on, y'all. What the fuck? What else, spirit? Tell me more, spirit. Group number 2, what is it that their person is thinking, feeling? They have not communicated. I don't know what to say. I fantasize about you. That's the reason why they don't know what to say because they're scared they're scared first and foremost. They're scared as hell. They I'm not taking it because it fell face down, but they're scared as hell and they don't want to risk the opportunity of, okay, I reach out to this person and they not feeling how I'm still feeling about them. They're very much so still in love. They want to see you again and they don't know what to say and they fantasize about you. It says I need to focus on my healing. And honestly, maybe they do. Like if it's a situation where you're sure that this is somebody you don't want to deal with anymore, then they do need to focus on their healing. And in their minds, they feel like they need to focus on their healing because they think you're done. Like, I mean, if you're not, then if you're not, this is good news as far as what this person is feeling. Um, but they just feel like they need to focus on their healing because they probably feel like you ain't thinking about their ass no more. And you might be doing a real good job. I'm getting people whose social media looks good right now. Like they ain't bothered at all about the fact that they was in a relationship or ain't pressed. Maybe you might be dealing with people who act like they're not pressed. But anyway, this person's probably gets the feeling that you're over them. I pulled 5 from this one, so maybe I'll stop here. See if anything else wants to come out. I hope you're happy flipped. I hope you're happy. Well, that's good. I mean, ooh, holy, bro, that scared me. They mean that. They meant that. That was the confirmation that they meant that. They do hope you're happy. So I will say that I think I'm dealing with a pretty decent person. A lot of people don't feel that way when you're breaking up, that they hope you're happy. But that just shows love. Because sometimes when you break up, y'all break up, you break up with somebody and you be wanting, fuck you. I hope you don't get no job. I hope you end up broke. So this is somebody who like genuinely loves you for them to say that they hope that you're happy. Regardless if you're with them or not, they hope that you're happy. That shows love, genuine love. But it's like genuine love they're keeping all to themselves because they're scared of the rejection. Group number two. Group number two. What is it that their person is feeling or thinking that they have not communicated? I remember every detail of that day. Did you break up with this person? Group number two. Oh, mother hell. Mother hell. What is that anyway? Like, what cuss word is that? Mother hell. Bye, bro. Like, I cracked myself up. Okay, I'm taking this one because it fell upwards. It says, no, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it because it fell on the floor. I don't want to take it. All right. It says, you speak to me through music. I wish things could be different. I am afraid to contact you. This person is scared like shit to reach out. But they're like really, you're heavy on their energy. So if you thought that this no contact was symbolic to them just being over you and they're living their lives not worried about you, you are 1000% wrong. You are heavy on this person's energy. Oh, but they're really afraid to talk to you. Oh. Pile number two, if you still love them, then figure it out. Like, my life is not together as it seems. They're having a hard time. My life is not as together as it seems. Oh, they're having a hard time. They love the fuck out of you, but they are having a hard time. And they probably, oh, ain't nothing worse than that. I know, like, oh, when I went through my, like, no contact, and this is me speaking for your person. Like, I don't know how you're feeling. Maybe y'all are mirroring each other. Maybe y'all both feel like this and don't realize y'all are very much so still in love with each other. And I do believe in the theory of right person, wrong time. 1000% I believe in that. Um, hold on. Oh, man. Oh. I'm an empath, y'all, so I be like, I be feeling this so deeply. It's like, Spirit, you would give me the talent to channel messages, knowing that I'm an empath and I'm soft as hell when it comes to certain things. Like I'll feel worse for somebody else than for myself. Like, it's so sad. But ain't nothing worse than like you break up with a person and you're trying to move on, you're trying to focus on your healing, and then you just keep getting these two flipped over. Oh, okay. I wish I had treated you better and I couldn't let you get close to me. So this is a person who is very much so realizing what they lost now that it's gone. Absolutely. That you've left a void. You filled a void that they did not realize you filled until you guys were no longer together. But it looks like to have this card, it looks like they're the one who fucks shit up. Absolutely. Oh, I remember every detail of that day. I think they hurt you. And you said, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. And that's probably why they're so afraid to contact you because they know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. And that's why they're in fear that you'll reject them. And they're probably putting on a good front like they're not pressed about you. That's why it's my life is not as together as it seems. They probably put on a good front like they're not pressed. Like okay, I fucked up. She want to fuck with me. Okay, who cares? Or he, she, whoever. Who cares? Oh well, on to the next. Meanwhile, deep down inside, they're fucking dying. They're mad as hell that they fucking didn't play their cards right. That's the energy that I'm getting. Yep. Snooze, you lose. So one thing I'll say about this group, number one, if this is a person that you are sure that you don't want to deal with again, then if you're sure that this is a person that you don't want to deal with again, then this is what they have to say. But if like you have like any questions about if they love you or I mean, even if you were to, I don't know. If you're done, done, then you're fucking done, done. But if there's like a glimmer of hope or a chance, this person does love the hell out of you. Ain't no denying that. There is no denying that. They absolutely love you. They absolutely love you. Spirit, is there a chance of reconciliation with this situation? I don't want to speak for y'all, but I just be wanting to know stuff. So I'm going to my tarot deck for this one. Is there a chance of reconciliation with this pout with group number 2? What are the chances of a reconciliation with group number 2? After this, we'll go to the goddess, African goddess, um, African goddess deck for some overall advice, but I just want to see something real quick. What the hell? Does it want to come out or what? Oh, it's like this part didn't want to go back, and this card specifically was not trying to go back into the deck, but it's the Four of Wands. So I mean, I'm not even gonna go through any further. I see that there's a potential for this to come back together. Four of Wands is just, it's all about reunion, coming home, celebration, surprises, parties, wedding, feeling welcome, success. So it's a yes card. There's a chance of reconciliation with this situation. If you want it for yourself. If you want that for yourself. Sometimes people got to lose you to realize what the fuck they lost. Like, I mean, I can honestly say there was somebody that I was with, one of my exes, who he know he fucked up. And to this day, 10 years later, he regrets it. And I know for a fact if I was to give him another chance, he would treat me right. I genuinely know that. But the reality of the situation, I'm a Gemini. And when I'm done, I'm done. Personally, it's like I don't know how to re-spark a flame. I don't know how to re-fall back in love or regain interest. It's just, it is what it is. I'm very, very much so fix it while I care. Otherwise, it's just going to be a missed opportunity, and for him, it's a missed opportunity. So if you're that person like me, then maybe this isn't in. But if you're watching, if you decided you wanted to watch this video, it's not for no reason. You must still have some type of love or interest in this person to even be drawn to this reading. So, with that being said, there is a possibility, there is a chance for a reconciliation here, and I think it will go really good. But if your whole thing is like, I don't know how long y'all been broke up. If you ain't been broke up long, you feel like you want to make them feel it a little bit more. Let me not encourage y'all to play mad games with people. I'm not even going to encourage y'all to do that. But I know for me, like if I know somebody fucked up and you really had me fucked up and you don't understand that it's a blessing to have me, it's a blessing for me to be in your life. Oh, I'm gonna make you feel it. That way, if I give you another chance, you know you already know to come back right. But it's like don't. It's like you don't want to give in too early that they feel like okay, she's gonna come back. But then yet and still, they don't feel that way. They don't feel that way at all. They think that you're gonna. They think that if they were the ones to reach out, you would reject them because they think they really fucked up. They're fantasizing about you. They're hoping that you're happy though, even though they're not together. They must have brought you some pain, and they're just hoping that you're now happy without them. But they are in regret. They're in regret. Says that they wish they had treated you better, so they're absolutely in regret right now. Can't even turn on the goddamn radio. Songs coming up. Oh, this girl. Thinking about this girl again. Thinking about this man again. You know what? Okay, so for real. Okay, hold on. Let me pause. Okay. All right, let's get us some advice. Let's get us some advice. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Right person, wrong time. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. I could be wrong, but I'm hearing that right now. All right, Spirit. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, clear and accurate messages for group number 2. What advice do their spirit guides, their angels, their ancestors, their ascended masters want to give them right now as they're in this separation? Wounded healer. All right, so the card I got is the wounded healer. Hold on. Tell me more, Spirit. Is there anything else? Any other advice for group number 2? I don't want to force the message, and I kind of want to keep it to one card so I can go into my pile 3. Ooh, that sage is still burning. Well, burn then. Anyway, no, there's something wrong with me. Sekhmet. Shit. Where you at? Where you at, girl? $30. Okay. All right. So group number 2, we have the goddess of wounded healers. She's from Egypt. Her temple is warriors. Her element is fire. Okay. Now her Sekhmet's guidance to you is heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer amongst your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. When did you decide to become a martyr? Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, and fears of brokenness. Being a warrior wasn't a choice for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could. But being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice not to fight all the time. Deep dive questions. What are your swords? The weapons you use to fight. What are your shields? The weapons, the ways you defend yourself. Dare to lay the burdens down. along with your swords and shields. Goddess declaration. It is safe to put myself first. So maybe this was a separation that was needed because it was a situation where you weren't getting what you were putting in. You weren't getting what you were putting in. It's like, you're filling up his cup, but it's his or her cup. You're filling up this person's cup, but they're not filling yours. Which honestly, it ends up turning into a situation of like you're just drained. Like you feel like staying in a relationship is draining you of your energy. Okay. But Spirit is saying to put yourself first. Put yourself first. And I think honestly that's the clarity that this was a good decision for you. So maybe right now you just need to heal yourself. Heal, focus on healing yourself, and then take this as a lesson. Look at this situation as a lesson for future references. And what I'm hearing is set healthy boundaries. If this is a situation that you decide that in the future you would want to entertain again, then you know that you need to come in one when you're spending this time healing and focusing on yourself. Make sure that before you come back in this situation that you're coming setting healthy boundaries. Period, point blank. It's your way or the highway. Because clearly you've clearly you didn't do nothing wrong. I mean shit. Like clearly you gave. You put a lot of your heart into this situation, and that's why this person's in regret. Oh my god, shut up. My cat's agreeing. I'm just gonna take that as she's agreeing. All right, cool. Cool. All right, so that was it for group number 2. Moving on to group number 3, rose quartz. Okay, I gotta let her back out, y'all, because I cannot. I can't do this. Convinced she uses me for food. Because she comes in here, she eats, and she be out. Like, if you're using me for food and a litter box and some pets, then just say that. Then just say that, you know? All right. Group number 2. Group number 2. For those who are in no communication, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, please give me clear and accurate messages for group number 2. What is it the person that they are thinking about or is on their mind has to say that they have not communicated? And just allow me to dive deeper into my intuition to give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Ashe and Ashe. So I promise I'm gonna be more consistent with putting out content. Spirit been on my ass. When I tell y'all when I'm not on here making putting videos out or even just on top of my personal reading, Spirit be sending me synchronicities all day. Sometimes I get like 4 or 5 in a day. Crazy. They'll just be talking to me all day like, girl, get on your shit. And I love it. It's so funny because it's like once you acknowledge that Spirit is communicating with you through numbers, then they just gonna be numbering your ass up. What are you doing? Why are you procrastinating? Why are you making excuses as to why you're not doing what you need to do? For me, it's just time management. I need to learn how to manage my time in the day better. And it's cool that I'm creating a schedule to where I'm gonna be consistently putting out content. Because it's like if I want to build more subscribers, if I want more views, then I have to be more consistent with putting out content. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, you know, not be heard. So yeah, that's why I'm here showing up. Okay. Cool. All right. Group number 3. Group number 3. What is it that the person that's on their mind, feeling and thinking that they have not communicated with you? They can't stop thinking about you. Say, what are they thinking? They thinking that they can't stop thinking about you. Tell me more, Spirit. For group number 3, what is it that their person is thinking and feeling that they have not communicated with them? I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Group number 3, what is it that their person is feeling and thinking that they have not communicated with them? Everybody's scary. I'm afraid to contact you. I want you. They want your ass. They say, don't nobody make them feel like you do. That's what I heard. That's what I'm hearing. Don't nobody make them feel like you do, group number 3. They want your ass back. Oh, shit. Okay. What? It says you and I were too young. And then it says I hide behind material things. Okay. I'm going to start with this deck. You and I were too young. And that can be like, age wise or just like emotionally wise. Like I said, I'm a firm believer in right person, wrong time. Right person, wrong time is a real thing, y'all. It is. That's why I'm such a firm believer in like, I'm not going to say that about my situation because now I do look at things that don't go well more like lessons in my eyes are blessings. So I don't have a really bad perspective on stuff like I used to have, but shit, the fuck, where was I going with that? um Sometimes you gotta like be in a relationship to realize different areas of like where you need to mature and stuff like that. I think that's where I was going with it, y'all. It'll come back to me when it needs to. Cannot stop thinking about you. I want you. You and I were too young. Maybe that's their whole excuse as to why they feel like it didn't work out. All right. I hide behind material things. Maybe that's where I wish I could share my good news for you. I'm sensing some type of abundance that maybe they want to speak on. I don't know why I'm feeling house, but I could be wrong. All right, group number 3. Group number 3, for those who chose the beautiful rose quartz, what is it that their person is feeling or thinking that they have not communicated with them? Feeling or thinking that they have not I don't feel like this is meant to come out, and I ain't fucking taking it because that don't make sense. I don't need your approval. This is a fucking narc. This is a narc. Hold on, let me see what else. Just because somebody can't stop thinking about you don't mean that they good. They can be fucking crazy. Hold on, let me see. It says I don't trust you. What? I don't trust you. I don't even want to say this. Like, y'all, I promise you, I don't want to say this because I'm a Gemini myself. But is this person a Gemini? They have Gemini placements in their chart. Cause who? And I ain't even gonna lie, like I ain't felt like this before. Like I want a person, but I don't fucking trust you. And maybe y'all, I'm just getting a feeling like y'all ended off not saying nice stuff to each other. Like it ended off, people was like really saying some. I know I made a mistake. I know I made a mistake. Third party energy is what I'm getting. Mm. I know I made a mistake. What? Okay, it's the other stuff that's just around it. It's like, what? Poor person. It says you and I were too young. You're probably still too young because you're sounding like you're having a whole mixture of emotions. I don't need your approval. Tell me more, Spirit, for group number three. Group number three, what is it that their person is feeling or thinking that they have not communicated with them? What is it that their person is feeling or thinking that they have not communicated with them? I'm waiting for an apology. Y'all might have been with a narcissist, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's giving. It's not even nothing to laugh about. Stop laughing. I'm gonna stop laughing, but it's giving very much so narcissistic energy, which is not good. Like it's just not a good. It's not good. It's no fucking good. Maybe this was like really wrong person. Wrong person. Like you know, it's the right person, wrong time. No, like not the right person. It says I focused on you instead of my pain. What else, Spirit? Mm. Well, not just you. They ain't just focused on you instead of their pain. They also hid behind material things as well. You might have been dealing with somebody who was already. Oh. So I'm not gonna necessarily say narc. Like some people go through some real fucked up shit in life. And they don't like it's like I love you, but I don't know how to love you. Like some people come from real fucked up homes, real and honestly, like whether we want to admit it or not, your upbringing has a large part to do with your perception of love or how you deal with love in your adult life. It just really, as far as breaking certain patterns, it comes from realizing that. So you can't acknowledge it and realizing that so you can break certain patterns. But I'm not even gonna necessarily like this could be a narc or this could really just be somebody who has never really loved before. Never really been in love before. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you and I were too young. Like they've never loved before. Like this is probably the first time they've really genuinely been in love. And that's just what I'm feeling. Um or maybe they've just never experienced a love like this. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Aw. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, clear and accurate messages. I never used to look at you in that way. It says you and I were too young, though. Maybe this is the case. Maybe you both weren't treating each other good. Maybe you both hurt each other. Yeah. Because it's like, I know I made a mistake. This person, they don't trust you. They know they made a mistake, but they're waiting for an apology from you. It's like you guys hurt each other, is what I'm getting. You and I were too young, and that comes with immaturity. Tit for tat behavior, matching energy, that's some immature shit. That's immature shit. So this person has hurt you, you've hurt this person, you both being too young. Yeah, that I think that's what makes sense. But all in all, even with the pain that you've caused each other, they still want you. They got some good news they want to share with you, and they can't stop thinking about you. Oh. Spirit, spirit. Whew. That's a doozy. That is a doozy. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, just give me clear and accurate messages as to what the outcome is of this situation. Is there any opportunity for reconciliation? Is there an opportunity for reconciliation in this situation? These cards are so slippery, y'all. I promise I know how to shuffle, but they're like brand new and they are like so slidey. Like, they lube these cards up nice and lubed up. It's like, they're super slippery though. Super slippery. Okay, like I'm just rough and I be making stuff fall, y'all. And I think I put my desk together on my own. So it might be on a tilt. It definitely might be on a little gangster lean. Definitely might be on a little bit of a gangster lean. No lie. Mm, mm, mm. All right. All right. Opportunity for reconciliation in this situation. Yeah, I thought I wasn't working with tarot today. I lied. So the card we get is the Chariot card. It says victory, overcoming obstacles, ambition, and determination. So it's a possibility. There is a possibility for reconciliation in this situation. It's just really about if you want it. If you guys want it, honestly, if you guys both want it. But my feeling overall is that you both have hurt each other, so y'all both need to heal. Cause honestly, now I feel like this is a yes based off of the work that's put in between the both of you. There needs to be some work as far as building, rebuilding trust between the both of you, because there's just not going to be a good relationship if there ain't no trust. So there needs to be some time to heal, um, to reflect on a relationship as a whole. Because I really do get that you are two people who are immature in love. You know what I'm saying? Like this might be a first of a love for the both of you that you've never experienced before. So you probably learned a lot. But so there is if you want a reconciliation, there is an opportunity for reconciliation in this situation. Okay? All right. If you want it. Only if you want it. I ain't saying there ain't something better, but I'm saying if there's an opportunity, if you want to, keep fighting for your person, there's an opportunity for reconciliation. But that is definitely group number 3 is definitely I'm getting 2 people that need to put in some work. really work on the dynamic of love and learning each other's love languages. And like, even I'm getting a feeling of understanding in what ways that maybe your childhood affects your relationship. Because I feel like you guys maybe come from similar type situations, like you both have dealt with some shit. Okay. All right, so let's go to the African Goddess deck for the overall advice to send you off with. I like this. This was really good. I like the no contact reads. Okay, I'm fucking with it. This was interesting. Never done a no contact before, well, except for myself, like I said. But my personal readings. Oh, actually, I have. I lied. I have. I did it once before for a personal reading, but overall, I don't really. Like I said, I don't get an opportunity to use that deck very often. Um, because a lot of my readings are very much so personal reads. I do have love oracle cards and love decks and stuff like that, but overall, I always feel like as far as how I look at life and just love in general, your love life is always going to be like as good as the work that you put in yourself. So I always focus on like trying to make people be better, like, better themselves, tap into the highest version of themselves before I even try to get them to focus on love. Fucking God. Like, do I want to break my cards? Like, do I want to mess my cards up? Like, seriously. I just need to learn how to be a little bit gentler. I'm so fucking rough. Probably why they look like this on the edges. And this is like really a good deck of mine. And it's not one of my older decks, so it's crazy it even look like this on the edges, but I use them so much. Definitely one of my favorites. Definitely one of my faves. I think I'm saying her thinking about what I'm cooking for dinner. I think I'm gonna make a chicken pot pie. I think I'm gonna make a chicken pot pie. Been trying to stay away from red meat, so I be trying to do all types of stuff with chicken. I swear I'm trying to do it lighter, and I'm still bending the hell out of my cards. I'm like starting to frustrate myself a little bit because I don't want to mess them up, but I kind of am. Sorry, ladies. I ain't meaning to. I didn't mean to. All right. Some advice for group number 3. Advice for group number 3. What the hell? All right. Clear and accurate messages for group number 3. What advice do their spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, clear and accurate messages for group number 3? What is it that their ancestors, their spirit guides, their ascended masters want to tell them right now? Too many. Scarcity. I've never pulled this card. Ooh, interesting. Scarcity. Okay, let's get into it. What's her name? I ain't even gonna try to pronounce the name. They be hard to pronounce. I ain't even gonna hold you. Some are easier than others, but some of them be like, huh? Who? 42. Okay. So her temple is shadows, her element is air, beauty by day and hag by night. The Sukian is a energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora as Old Higu, Buhag. Whether energy or blood for vampires, there is never enough to go around. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I don't even know what that's trying to say, and because it's so hard to pronounce, I'm not going. Just gonna go to her advice to you. So Sukion's shadow's guidance to you is: you have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. Embodiment. Stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimble full of water. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, well-being, and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. This is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you're always hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? Goddess declarations. Say to yourself, my blessings always overflow. So, group number 3. Group number 3. While you're in this separation, Spirit really wants you to, but I think that what's very, very important for you is to focus on self-love right now. The only way you can get out of these like limiting beliefs or this lack, this state of lack way of feeling about yourself, like maybe you're not worthy of, or like maybe you won't love again, or maybe you don't have enough this or enough that, or just really coming down on yourself. I feel like the only cure to that is self love. The cure to almost everything is self love. Everything, I really am a firm believer that everything begins and ends with self love. So take some time to find the different things that make you feel good. Have some you time. Pamper yourself. Do different things to raise your vibration, whether it be meditating, writing, just something. Say to yourself, my blessings always overflow. This is a little tip of something I'm just want to share, something that I do personally for myself. For group number 3, I want you to take the time to write out some I am words or spells. So take some time to write out some I am affirmations. Um I'll do stuff like I am confident, I am beautiful, I am loved, I am healing, I am magnetic. Do and then take it a step further and also do like, I am thankful for, and it doesn't have to be things that you actually possess at the time, but it's like you have to get yourself out of these limiting beliefs. You have to program your mind to believe that you are worthy. You are worthy of whatever it is that you desire. So just take that time to write some different things out. Like when you, like I said, words are spells. So write out some I am affirmations. I am beautiful. I am confident. I am healed. I am healing. I am. And whatever it is that, even if you don't feel like that's some energy that you embody, write it out because that's the energy that you want to embody and you can. Okay? Yeah. So that's what I want group number 3 to do. But y'all, this has been the reading for the week. It's not for the week because I'm honestly, like I said, I'm gonna be clocking in on the regular. Clocking in, punching in on a regular. If any of this resonated with you guys, please just like, comment, and subscribe. I highly, 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 highly appreciate it. Yeah, because I just want, I want my videos to be seen by more people. So if y'all could just help me out, just help a girl out and just, you know, circulate my video, like it, comment, tell your friend about it, whatever, whatever. I really appreciate it. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And have a beautiful day.